What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, we're coming back to Spiritbox. Yes, indeed, Spiritbox Fans feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi bob, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Arjun Hansen and Koriko1988. They both want to see me react to this song by Spiritbox called Constance. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, yeah, I've heard this song before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Rise Records, okay? Is that their record label? This could be interesting. And the video has 2.7 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Spiritbox, Constance official music video. Wah, wah, wah.
Damn it!
Yeah, there's that word official, and it's coming off of Rise Records page. If I'm not mistaken, that might be their record label. Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna go, guys. We'll have to just wait and see what happens and hope for the best. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Dying sun burns in the night. Watch it glow, it's so hard for me.
Okay. It's good. It's good. I'm not hating it. I'm not loving it. Definitely has that slower feel to it. Definitely has a slower tempo to it. But here's the thing. I wouldn't call this a ballad. I would not call this a ballad. It has a ballad feel to it. It has a ballad style to it. But it's a little too rockin' to be what I would call a ballad. And I wouldn't even call it a power ballad either. Thankfully, I hate power ballads. But it definitely has some drive and energy to it. And some edge to it, especially in the chorus when the full band kicks in very appropriately. On top of that, it has the prettiness, yes, but there have been a number of times where they've thrown some dissonance in there too. They've thrown in those sevens, and they're throwing in those flat fives, and but they don't. Okay, here's the thing though: when they do throw the dissonance in, it doesn't stick around for long. It comes in, it sticks around for like a measure, maybe two, and then it very quickly leaves and resolves. So it comes in, it makes its presence felt, it makes its presence known, and then it's gone. And I like that. I do. It shakes things up. It keeps things from becoming monotonous, and it keeps things from getting too pretty. So that it's one of the contributing factors that lead to me saying I'm not really. I don't feel comfortable calling this a ballad. I don't. It sounds good. I love the play with levels. The dynamic play, bringing it down, and nothing subtle about it either. When it gets loud, it gets loud right away. No crescendo up. No, it just goes from here to here. And when it drops down, it drops down. There's no decrescendo. Everything's very sudden with this song. Again, another aspect of the arrangement of the song that's going to help the listener stay engaged and stay on their toes and keep the listener vested. So, yeah, so far so good. I really don't have any complaints. Everything sounds good. I'm just saying I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I think I like it. I think I do. It's good. There's no doubt about it being good. I'm just saying from a personal feeling, personal standpoint, I think I like it, but I'm not 100% sure yet. But by the time we get done with the song, I should have a much better idea. So let's see what happens. Let's keep going here.
For pressure and increment.
See, nothing subtle. They come in, boom. Did we just go into a 7/8? Not 7/8, 7/4. We went to 7/4. Okay. Okay, I like it. I like it. Again, just another thing to help keep the listener vested, to keep the listener interested, to keep the listener engaged, keep them from falling asleep. It breaks up the monotony, and it does it very well. I almost missed it. That was really well done. Really well done. ending how he began. Smart. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good song. It is a good song. Still not sure if I like it or not. I hate it when this happens, because now I really gotta look at the song and go and try to, first of all, figure out if I liked it or not. I know it's a good song. I have my reasonings for explaining why it's a good song. I just can't figure out if I like it. Let me think about that. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Spiritbox with Constance. This was a request from Arjan Hansen and Koriko 1988. Okay, I thought about it, and you know what? Let's just get to the score. Let's just get to the score, and we'll just coast from there. Wherever the winds take us, that's where we'll go. Starting off with the score, here we go. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 6.7. Yep, 6.7. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, a 6.7. What does that mean? Well, a 6.7 would translate to a pretty good scale rating. So I think this is a pretty good song. It would get 3 out of 5 stars and a B letter grade. Yes, B. B as in boy. Not a D, not a C, a B letter grade. So there you go, a 6.7, pretty good scale rating, 3 out of 5 stars, and a B letter grade. Now, how did I come up with this score? So glad you asked. Okay, first things first. Did I like the song? I'm sure that's because I talked about this at the very end. I wasn't sure if I liked it or not. Here's where I stand on it. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys, okay? You guys are intelligent people, and I'm sure if I were to lie to you, you would see right through me. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Did I like it? I liked certain aspects of it, but the song as a whole, no, I didn't like it. But looking at the song objectively, taking my own personal feelings out of it, there is absolutely no denying that this is a pretty good song. There were some really nice things going for it. For starters, the feel of the song never changed. Even when we changed time signature, there's a big difference between changing the feel and changing the time signature. We had that halftime feel going through the entire song. With the snare on 3, that halftime feel just kept on going. Even when we switched up to the 7/4, the drummer made an adjustment so that we could still maintain that halftime feel without sacrificing, for the sake of switching to 7/4. It's not like he went into a straight time feel. No, he stayed in halftime the entire time through. I respect that. The decision to stay in that halftime feel, because the tempo was where it was at, and the tempo was 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, with that snare hit on 3. But having that halftime feel, it made sense. It makes it for the style of song. It makes sense. So I'm not mad at it. Let me put it this way. Let's say they did go into a straight time, or worse, let's say they went into a double time feel. Would it have fit the song? No, it would not have. It would have felt really awkward. So I'm glad they didn't do that. I'm glad they didn't mess up with the feel whatsoever. I'm usually a big proponent of playing with feel, but in a song like this, no, that would have been the absolute wrong call. Notationally, everything sounded good. Everything made sense. I like the fact that they did bring those dissonant elements in at key points throughout the song, but they would quickly resolve. They would only be there for a measure, maybe 2 at most, and then they would resolve out back into either the major feel or a minor feel, a dominant minor feel. Rather than having like the flat 5s in there, it would just go into like the minor triad. I mean, I had no problem with that. I had no issue with that. I think it was a smart move. Once again, just one of those things that they would throw in there to keep the listener vested, keep the listener invested, keep the listener engaged, and keep the listener from falling asleep. Because in a song like this, if they were just to play it straight all the way through, there is a chance. There is a chance that you might lose some listeners because they might nod off. It is possible. So doing those things to keep the listener interested, it's a smart move. It really is. And it's a very well done play. As far as the instrumentation goes, everybody sounded good. I'm not going to sit here and say anybody in particular sounded great. Everybody across the board sounded solid. Vocals sounded solid. Guitar sounded solid. Drumming sounded solid. Bass playing sounded solid. Everybody across the board was solid. Nobody did anything bad. I didn't hear anything bad. But the same thing, at the same time though, I'm not going to sit here and go, oh my God, that one part where the guitar player did that absolutely blew my mind. No, that never happened. It never happened. But it was a solid job across the board. Overall, I think it's a pretty good song. But like I said, I just personally, this will never go on any playlists. It won't. If it comes on, like if I'm listening to a streaming music stream and this song comes on, I'm not gonna change it. I'm not gonna fast forward it. I'm not gonna turn it off. I'll listen to it. I don't know necessarily if I'll enjoy it, but I'll listen to it. It's a well-written song. It's a well-executed song. I just don't know if I like it or not. I'm just not feeling it personally. But like I said, I don't base my scores on personal feelings. I base them on objectivity. So looking at the song objectively, taking my own personal feelings out, it absolutely deserves that 6.7. It deserves that pretty good score. Personally, I would put this down in the low fives, like 5.2, 5.3 maybe. But looking at it objectively, it absolutely deserves that 6.7. That's where we're at, and that's where we're gonna stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We got a 6.7, which is a pretty good scale rating, 3 out of 5 stars, and a B letter grade. Take your pick, I don't care, whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's gonna do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.